Welcome to Common Threads by Inobi, a creative space where fashion-forward individuals engage in relatable discussions. I am your host, Udeme Anthony, and today we have the fabulous, so talented Carry On, fashion designer extraordinaire. Hi, Miss Carry On.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Yo, I'm doing good. How are you feeling?
I'm doing good. A bit nervous, but I'm fine.
Don't be nervous. I'm here to learn more about you so that I can tell them so that they love you as much as I love you.
Oh, yes.
That's what we're here for, okay? So, first of all, when I saw you walk in, I truly, my jaw hit the ground. Please talk to us about this fit because it's really giving. I love all of this.
Thank you. This blazer came from a fashion show that I did. These leg warmers, actually, I did it this morning. Sewed it down and put it on. Did this morning. And I just kind of paired it with a top that I thrifted along with this corset I thrifted. And yeah. So really, all of this is really thrifted. And I just revamped it.
I have been hearing about thrifting. I mean, obviously everybody knows about thrifting, but I don't think I've ever really taken that leap to trust myself to go in and actually kind of like find things or go
find
thrifting.
A lot of things.
So do you have any thrifting tips? Like, how did you get started thrifting in the first place?
Honestly, when I went to the thrift stores, I always just look for denim. So like denim jeans, Levi's, nothing but denim.
Okay.
And then my creative mindset, so like when I go in the thrift store, that kind of gives me like inspiration to just, if I see something I like or if I find something, I just grab it.
Okay.
Honestly, I just kind of look through, but I always focus on the denim. And then like when I seen this blazer, I was like, I can revamp this, upcycle it, add a little denim to it. So that's kind of my go-to when I go thrifting and everything. So yeah.
So do you care about size? Because I think that's one of my fears. Like I feel like if I go to a thrift store, the proportions might not be right. You know, I might have to do some fixing and some mending and stuff. So do you even like care when you see items that you just see denim and you grab?
Well, perks about being a seamstress and everything, I have a sewing machine, so the sizings really don't kind of, scare me or anything because I can make it smaller, I can make it bigger. Just last week, I made a pair of 38 size jeans to a size 2. So 38 waist to a size 2.
Wow.
So like the sizing don't scare me. I just cut it up and go.
So what is it about denim that makes you feel like when you see denim, or maybe when you started sewing, was your first material denim?
My first material was denim, and they say denim is the hardest material to work with.
Oh, okay. So you're a master at this.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's
I actually started cutting up denim jeans. Like I used to go to the thrift store and get all like denim jeans, Levi's mainly, and cut them and started making to shorts. Like for instance, like these shorts I have on today. But I used to always make them to shorts and just cut them and distress them. And I kind of went from there. I actually went viral on Twitter. That's how I got started. Transforming a pair of jeans into shorts, and I added like a little rhinestone strip on it, and it just went crazy. It went crazy. Everyone loved it. And then that's how Denim Evolution started.
Okay, I need to look this up then. Thank you for saying that, because that's going to be on the top of my to-do list.
Yes.
So when did you start sewing? Like, when did you become a seamstress? Who taught you?
I started, I would say 2019. I started sewing in 2019. I'm self-taught, but I also have family back in New Orleans. My aunt in general, she taught me like the basics. Okay. And then I also have my cousin. She's a seamstress too, and she taught me like the basics of everything. And yeah, so after I did the shorts, I got my first sewing machine. And then I started to make like little crop tops, little denim slides. Like you can really do a lot with denim. And denim has like evolved from the 90s, the 70s, from the baggy jeans to like the tight fitted, the stack. So I started to like just go crazy. And then I was in a garage with my mom. She was also a creative. She do like a creative design, like with events and decor. Okay. So she was on like one side of the garage. I'm on the other side with my Denim Evolution. And my aunt, she'll come over there and teach me like some basics. She'll help me cut and sew. So really like between my family and YouTube, yes, and God, Yes.
Amen.
I'm not gonna leave him.
Of
But
course,
yes.
of course.
So yeah, that's how it all started.
So when you hear people say, or the industry say, that denim is the, the toughest material, how does that make you feel? Because it's literally your bread and butter.
Yeah. I always love the challenge. That's all I can say. Honestly, I don't really work with any like stretchy materials. I love the hard and how denim just like real sturdy and firm, and I can really just like play with it. You can really do a lot with it. So honestly, when people say that, it doesn't scare me. I'm just like, come on, bring it on. I have my sewing machine, my scissors ready to go.
I absolutely love it.
Yes.
So from when you started, 2019, you said, to now, talk to us about the evolution of Denim Evolution.
Yes.
From where you started to now, like, what kind of changes have you noticed in how you view fashion or how you view your own style?
Yes. So from 2019 to 2024, it has been a journey between graduating college in 2021 and then like taking that leap of faith and moving to Houston. Houston fashion world kind of really adjusted how I see fashion.
Okay.
A lot of, within fashion, everything is so sleek and perfect, and everything on the runway just want to be like so perfect, stitch right and stitch this. And I just feel as, why not change it? Like, I feel like streetwear can change the whole runway. Things could be like falling off. But now that you're seeing it, now you're seeing like things as being like more rugged and cut it up and like falling off. And as you walk in, like things are just being like, just different. And so that's kind of one of the things like I wanted to bring to the table and just show like how you can do so much with denim. And that's why Denim Evolution like just came, like the word evolution period just came to me, and I was just like, I think this evolution can just change it up. Like I don't know, I just feel like everything just kind of like fell in my lap, like by the grace of God and keeping my faith. Everything just kind of fell in my lap. When I say previously we was talking with Reese and how I met her at Fashion Night Out. I had first moved to Houston in April 2021. I seen that Fashion Night Out had their first, their third show, and I was like, I'm gonna be a part of that show. I don't know how, I don't know when,
It's gonna happen.
but it's gonna happen. And so Fashion Night Out started to do like these Fashion Night Out Fridays where all like Houston creatives, fashion designers, photographers, models, everyone will come and like network. And so I made and designed this jacket. It was like a red cut up denim jacket. I cut, sewed, and dyed it. And I was with one of my friends or whatever, and Reese, I was introduced to Reese, and she was like, I love your jacket, but I'm so shy and timid. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm going to just try. I'm going to just go for it. And that one jacket, she loved it. Started working with her the next week. It was another Fashion Out Friday. Unfortunately, I was going out of town for a family emergency. But Reese was like, I want to wear one of your pieces. And then we did like a whole collab and content around it. And then I wasn't able to go, but Reese, my brand, was in the building. And honestly, that right there was just like, it was just opening for me. Like it was just an open. So she wore it. It was like a denim jacket. I cut everything you see like on my page or whatever, I made from a pair of denim jeans, whether it's a jacket, skirt, a top, everything. It just shows how denim can evolve. But yeah, and then ever since then, everything just kind of happened.
When you were a kid, did you ever think that you would be, in the fashion industry?
No.
That you'd be a fashion designer?
No.
No? What did you want to be when you were a kid?
An elementary math teacher.
Well, you might not be there, but you're where you're supposed to be.
Yes.
So like when you were young, did you care about what you wore? Did you have a style? Like what was your style when you were like in your teens or early 20s?
My style always been streetwear. I always love Jordan 1s, paired with some shorts, a jersey, or it's always been streetwear. My family back in Georgia, they all about like fashion and looking like real stylish and blingish. And I kind of got my sense of style from them. Like we used to always just dress up and take pictures. Like
I love
just
that.
In the house, not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere. No plans.
Like, yes, no plans. Let's just dress up and take pictures. And then they actually kind of that's when I first started like just cutting up stuff. Like when I was young in middle school, we just started cutting up and like just let's make these into, and then like you ever seen like the distressed baggy jeans? It's just
Yes.
yes. We used to always do those, and so like that's how I kind of when I was young, that's how.
So it's always been streetwear. So that's why you kind of focus Denim Evolution to streetwear.
Yeah.
Okay. That's really so. In 2024, what are some of the pivotal things that have happened in Denim Evolution?
Speaking in Denim Evolution, I'm just going to speak like over a course of my life. So in January, I was actually an accountant working at an accounting firm, and I was just like real depressed. Like I just couldn't do it. On top of like trying to run my business and get my brand out here in Houston and trying to grow my brand and then working in accounting, it was just like really depressing. And I actually quit my job in January with really not that much savings, nothing, just a leap of faith. It was just me and God. And like Reese mentioned, they had their fashion show in March, and I was like, I really wanted to focus on that because like that was big for me. Like if back in April, remember I said I want to be in that fashion show, and so when I met Reese and everything, kind of like aligned with my purpose. Oh my God, okay, don't cry. But
no, we got it.
Everything kind of aligned with it, and it kind of just I quit my job in January. And my job, it was like, before I quit, it was like, I don't know if I can give you that date off for the fashion show. And I was just like,
I'm going to take it.
Well, if you're going to give me an offer, I'm just not going to be here.
Exactly.
So, I quit my job in January, and then I've just been grinding with my brand. I work with some big brands out here in Houston, Girls Are Drugs. And I kind of did like collab on some pieces with them and met with their publicist. And she kind of plugged me into a lot of doors. I'm so grateful for her. I look at her and Reese as like my destiny helper. Like they just guided me through this whole journey. And in March, when Reese was telling me like to make a collection, I never made like a big collection for my brand. I always just did like simple pieces or, pleated skirts and stuff like that. So she was like, I need a collection on this runway. And I'm just like,
so what is like, in this scenario, what was the collection? Like how many pieces, how many fits? Like
in this scenario, I did 5 pieces, but only 4 made it on a runway. My collection was like denim after dark. So I took like black jeans and regular light blue jeans and kind of paired it together.
Okay.
I did like a 2-tone denim, 2-tone this, and then I did like an all denim set, all black one, all denim one, and everything looked cohesive on the runway. So that's really a collection, just making sure everything is like cohesive, tell a story and everything. And during that time, that collection also kind of had like a mental effect on me too, because if you think like black and blue, it's like the blue is like the light behind all the darkness of the black. So it was like that whole collection piece in itself was like really, sentimental to me. So
So it was an opportunity for you to kind of like give to your passion through like your emotions.
Yes. And that's what I do. That's crazy. I literally just posted about that.
We're connected, by the way. I don't know if y'all knew that. We are connected. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But yes, everything I do is I put my emotions and my hard work and blood, sweat, and tears. I actually sold my finger one time. Like people don't understand. I put my blood, sweat, and tears in it. Like I don't do it for the money. I just do it to actually put a smile on people's face or even put a smile on my heart. Like just to know like I made your day. Everything I do, I focus on customs and everything. So like when the ladies come to me or the men, children and all, they come to me and it was like, can you please, I really need this done for my birthday. I'm like, what you need?
Yeah.
I can do anything. Like I love for a challenge and I can do anything I put my mind to. So if I can't, I will figure out a pivotal way. I'm really good like working with fashion and everything. So we can pivot. So like, yeah.
I really love, like, even when you first mentioned that, it's said that denim is the toughest material to work with. I love the fact that you just dive into the chaos and wrangle it together and put it in order. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Do you feel like that's something you do with your own emotions, like your personal life? Is that something is that like a characteristic that you take with you everywhere and not just in like, your passion in the fashion world?
Yes. This past 2024 year, my aunt, she passed away from cancer in 2019, and she used to just always say, just keep it moving, just keep it moving. And when I quit my job, I lost that stability, like that comfort of having a paycheck or expecting a paycheck and that was like, and then I kind of moved out of my apartment, was living like with my cousins, and I honestly, by the grace of God, that's all I can say, just keep my faith and just like, and I just kept it pushing, like just kept it moving. Like, I just bottle like whatever I'm going through, I'm just like, I'm just not going to let that put a hold on me. Like, I have to get up and go. Like, I have to get up and do it. So just last week, well, just Monday, I lost my other job. And like this past Monday, with 14 cents in my account.
Lord.
But by the grace of God, I looked at it like, well, all my bills was paid. And he provided just enough to have my bills paid for the month of December. And like I said, I was working with the publicist. Her name is Lexi. And she actually got me working on this collection with Actively Black. The Muhammad Ali collection they just dropped. We just did like a little bit seamstress, just a little bit seamstress work. But the project that I did for them, I got paid twice more for one check from the job that I just got fired from.
Won't he do it? First of all, I love Actively Black.
Yes.
And obviously they dropped their Muhammad Ali collection. So that's why my jaw just hit the ground like, congratulations, that's amazing.
Thank you.
But then on top of that, look at God. Like, in all honesty, like from the bottom of my heart, like, I'm so happy for you. That's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like, and if I may, you took that big leap in January, literally not knowing what was going to happen.
Not knowing.
And you kept it pushing. You made a way, and you lived through it. You survived.
Yes.
And so now we're at the end of the year. Almost the same exact scenario happens. And then the blessings just pour down. Let me step away from the altar really quick because I don't want to get too much into that. But just look how beautiful, like, full circle this is.
It is.
So I'm really proud of you. I'm happy for you. Is this something that, like, you think about often? Just remembering, of course, like your aunt, remembering all the opportunities that you've had and all the blessings that's come to you. Like, is that something that you try to use whenever you're faced with, adversity?
Yes.
I feel like sometimes it's hard for people to remember, like, you've survived every single worst day you've ever faced. And I giggle, but it's to keep from crying, really.
No, seriously.
No, seriously. Like, every single time something tough happens, it hurts, we suffer, but we get through it and then we're stronger for it,
Yes. And, sorry, just need a moment of silence.
No.
But, yes, just thinking, back in January when I quit my job and then I tried to pivot, I'm like, God, please just make a way. I don't know if I have to go back into accounting. I don't know if I have to do this and I have to do that. But he always just provided just enough. So when I look back in this past year, after everything like I accomplished, and it's really like a full circle moment. And then like next year is just gonna be like bigger for me. I'm planning my fashion show, my very own fashion show. I've been in like a couple this past year to see if God just puts you in the doors in a way.
Yes.
Just to show you, like, just remain and stay faithful with him and he's gonna make a way. Like even today, I had just got up trying to work on my orders and stuff, and then Reese called me. She was like, I honestly, I didn't know what I was stepping into. And it's crazy. Yesterday, I've been journaling. Journaling helps. Oh my God. I was reading like some of my past journals from earlier this year. And I was like, wow. Like that really shows like everything, like what you can overcome, like, And I didn't know what I was stepping into today. So when I came, I was just like, I'm like, God, just please. I was praying yesterday, like, please just align me with my purpose on what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, cause like my mind was just like flustered. And sometimes, like in those tough moments, it's kind of hard to even pray for yourself. But I kind of fight through, keep it moving. I keep telling myself, keep it moving. I even watch Princess and the Frog. That movie is so
almost there.
inspirational.
We're almost there.
We almost there. We almost there. When she was like, I don't got time. I'm sorry, I can't think of the song.
No, it's
but,
okay.
You know, almost there.
We're almost there. I'm not gonna sing it because I can't sing. But
that movie is so inspirational. I watched that movie twice back to back.
It's a beautiful movie. I do like that movie. So I do want to know, aside from the fashion show, and of course, whatever you're comfortable sharing, what does 2025 look like for Carry On? What does 2025 look like for Denim Evolution? Give us a little sprinkle.
Let's forget. Okay.
Yeah, low.
But like I mentioned, the fashion show, that's gonna be big because it'll be marked 5 years until I made it like actual official business. I actually made it official in 2020. So 5 years. I feel like I met with a lot of big people out here in Houston and everything. I did a lot of work with Cash McIntosh, and like he's a big stylist out here. But 2025 for Denim Evolution, it's to be continued. To be continued.
Period.
To be continued. But
Full
the
stop.
fashion show,
Yes.
Look out for my fashion show. That's all I can say.
Of course.
But for Carry On, 2025 looks like for me is boundaries. Learning and setting those boundaries will get you so far and get you out of a lot of uncomfortable conversations.
Yes.
Boundaries for sure, and just being happy, building and staying close with God, because honestly, that's my rock.
Amen.
So yeah.
I absolutely love that. And I asked you that. I care about y'all, but that was for me because I wanted to know. And I'm going to be paying very, very close attention to 2025 Denim Evolution. I want to see it happen. So I can just be sitting there smiling. I'm gonna be at the front of your fashion show.
Of course.
Just like screaming and stuff like that. Exactly. So before we continue, I really want to take a drink of this.
I'm thirsty.
I'm actually kind of thirsty.
Yes.
Have you ever had poppy before?
No.
It's actually really tasty. I like this flavor. This is one of my favorite flavors.
Okay.
So try it. Tell me how you feel.
Ooh.
I like it.
I love it.
I really like it. It's like the bubble. It's refreshing. I truly enjoy this.
And it's it tastes like a healthy soda.
Exactly. Exactly. It does taste like a healthy soda. So before I let you go, I need to know, give me some fashion tips, because it might look like I know what I'm doing. And most of the time I do know what I'm doing, but we can always evolve. So what are like 2-3 fashion tips, style tips that you have for us?
So the first style tip I would say, what you think is old in your closet actually could be something new. Just by putting the belt like you did with your dress. I love it, by the way. The belt that you just put on, you know, you probably could have worn it just plain and simple. But, you know, just spice it up a little bit.
Exactly.
Add a belt or add like a nice little chain, or, you know, you could just spice up anything in your closet. Don't throw away your old clothes. You know, just revamp it. Evolve it.
Evolve it.
And then number 2, I'll just say, whatever you put on, no matter, you know, how you feel, whatever, just be confident in what you wear. Honestly, confidence brings a lot when it comes to styling. Because even with me, by working as a stylist at my previous job, the ladies will come in and be like, I don't know. But me, I remain confident. If you're confident in yourself, they'll trust you.
Yeah.
So if you're confident in yourself and you're confident in what you put on, knowing, like, you know that you look good, then the style is there. Like, I feel like the style is just there. It comes from within. So yeah,
I feel like
confident.
It's even easier to take style tips from somebody that looks amazing. You know, that's why I'm sitting here taking notes. No, but Carrie Ann, I really appreciate your time. Like, this was amazing.
This
and
was amazing.
I'm so excited to see the amazing things that you accomplish next year and the year after that and the year after that.
Thank you.
Truly, I'm happy that we were able to have this conversation today.
Thank you. I'm glad to, because honestly, this is just another prayers answered. So
Beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We'll see you next time.
Bye.